Hey guys, I know I haven't made many videos on this channel lately, but it's been 31 months since I had my back fusion surgery now. If you don't know my story, my name is Jim. I do videos about chronic pain. My chronic pain is due to about 40 years now with TOS, or thoracic outlet syndrome. I had surgery on one side. Really didn't cure me, so I never had the other side done. And then, like I said, 31 months ago I had a 2-level lumbar fusion surgery. It was 2 surgeries. They had to go in through the front one day, then a day of rest in the hospital, and they went through the back the next day and finished everything up. So that was 2 levels, L4-5 and L5-S1. Recovery has been pretty slow with that. I had back pain. That's my 3rd back surgery. And I've had back pain. I'm 57. I've probably had back pain since I was in my early 20s. So, you know, probably 30 or so years with back pain. So recovery is very slow for that. I was really stiff because of the TOS, you know, up here, and then the back pain down there. I just couldn't, you know, I just couldn't move good. I was in pain so much I just didn't move. And then after a while, when you don't move, you can't move. Your fascia and everything kind of gets just all bound up and stuck together, and your muscles get all stuck together. And I was just a big mess. So the 3 things I do that help me, and this ever since I started this channel, these have been the same 3 things I do. Joint mobility exercises, which is basically stretching with movement. So you go like in and out of the range of motion rather than just holding it there. Well, if I try to hold a stretch, it always ends up flaring up a nerve or something, and then it screws me up, and then I, you know, can't exercise for a few weeks till everything calms down. And but if I just do joint mobility, like, you know, in and out of the range of motion, it's more gentle and it doesn't force things as much, and it works really well for me. The other thing I do is vacuum cupping. Actually, that was, I think, my very first YouTube video on this channel is, you know, cupping, where you put the cups on and you suck them, you know, and your skin will go up and your muscles go up into the cup. But that works really well for relaxing my muscles. I just do that myself. I have a cupping set. Actually, I have 3 cupping sets, but I'm able to just do it myself. I know some people say you should have training for that, but I don't have any, and it's been fine. The only side effects I've seen from cupping is it leaves the bruise marks, but those fade away in a few days. So I'm okay with that. I don't care if I look like a leopard or something with purple spots all over myself. Doesn't matter. And the last thing is self-massage. This is a fascia blaster tool. This is the one that I use the most. I have 2 of them. I have a longer handled one, but I use this one the most. It's just the easiest to use, and I'm pretty good at using that. One problem I'm kind of having is, my wife died last year from the flu, so I'm, you know, just by myself now. But some areas on my upper back I can't really cup by myself. I used to have her do that for me. She didn't like doing it very much, but you know, I'd have her do that on my upper back. So I have some areas where I can't really cup myself, so I just have to, you know, work on mobility. And sometimes I can take this and kind of get back there. My range of motion on my shoulders and arms is getting better all the time. So and another thing, I'm able to actually sit on the floor now, on the ground. So I've been working on that every day. I sit on the floor and, you know, just kind of working on trying to get my hips and my lower back, and you really feel that in your core, because when you sit, you know, you have to, those core muscles have to hold you up. If you're sitting in a chair or something, you're leaning back, and so your muscles are all relaxed. But when you're sitting on the ground, it really works your core muscles. So I'm really working on that. And I'm noticing that I'm feeling stronger in my core. It just, you know, that's just a little at a time. I guess I've been doing that for maybe 3 or 4 months now. I actually did a video a while back. I looked it up, and it was 8 months ago that I've been shooting pool. That's something I could never do because I just couldn't bend well enough. But I kind of use that as part of my therapy now too. Go maybe just shoot pool once or twice a week. I just do it by myself. Mainly it's just to, you know, because you have to bend and you have to lean and you have to reach, and it's good for my mobility. It just helps me, you know, kind of stretch everything out, and I'm getting better. I have less pain in my right shoulder, I have less pain in my back and my hips, and also it's fun. It's something that gets me out of the house for a little bit, so I can get out and talk to people a little bit and stuff like that. So that's how all that's going. Let's see, I wrote some notes down. It looks like I pretty much covered what I was going to say. I was doing videos about kratom, and then YouTube took a few down and told me if there was they had to take any more down, they were going to close the channel down. So I had to take all the rest of the kratom videos down myself. That's been a few months ago, and so that's another reason I haven't done any videos on this channel either, is I was kind of just letting all that die down, because I was kind of like on probation or something, and so I thought, I'm just going to let all that die down for a while before I put any more videos up on this channel. So anyway, I haven't really said much about my back and stuff, because it's just kind of slow and steady progress. There's not really a whole lot to talk about. I just work on it every day. I kind of go into hermit mode and just, do my exercises, and, it's not anything fun or fancy or exciting, but over time I'm making progress. And that's what I'm learning with anything, is everything takes time. The more patience you have and the more you just work on things every day, the better it is. So hopefully I'll get to a point where I'll come up with some other ideas of videos to make for this channel. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.